There's my group.
The gift of blood is the gift of life. As we all know, blood is an important fluid that we have in our body that we need in order to survive. If it is lost, we need a way, an opportunity to restore it. And thankfully, we have the technology and the healthcare to do so. There is a need to address organ and blood donation, and the solution has several benefits that I will share. Now that we have covered what we will be talking about today, I will explain the issue that we are now facing in the United States today. An article from January of 2022 from the Red Cross states there is the biggest blood shortage in decades. This causes doctors to make the decisions that might turn away patients from getting the care that they need to receive. Red Cross has seen a 10% decrease in donation, and the Red Cross provides over 40% of the world's blood. Blood shortage is extremely serious that we need to discuss. Every 2 seconds, someone is in need of blood, and it only takes 1 hour to give blood. UC Davis Health in February of 2022 stated that young generations can't or won't give blood, and the older generation has issues like taking the medication, they can't give blood, and the younger generation just won't step up to give blood. Although this may not affect you, I will explain to you how you can help, and someday you might be in a situation where you need the blood. Giving blood is an urgent problem. Because blood is so important, we need to have enough to replenish. In 2022, after restriction and health issues, this caused a hold on giving blood. We have experienced a huge blood shortage in the United States. This is a problem seen by several people all across the world. By the end of my speech, around 270 people will be in need of blood. So if you take a look at the handout I gave you, I point out that every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs blood, which means more than 38,000 blood donations are needed a day. So who needs it? Cancer patients to avoid clotting and other health issues, women with complications in their pregnancy, people with severe trauma, and other complex medical procedures, and other patients. Check the box or donate blood. You could save up to 3 people's lives by donating blood today. In fact, Giving Living stated in an article in 2021 about how blood can save lives. Every 2 seconds, someone is in need of blood. Giving blood is one of the very few things that you can do every 56 days to help save lives. Your blood is needed by not only patients, but families, healthcare workers, and families. The Red Cross stated in an article from May 2021 why blood donation is important. In a single car accident, 100 units are needed. Each transfusion can use up to 3 units at least. The only solution to this problem is to give blood. So why aren't people donating? People might not be comfortable with donating blood. This could just be stress, or they're uneducated, they don't know what blood donation consists of. Some people might not be able to. Some that may have a disease like STDs or other diseases. Iron or the hemoglobin is low, heart rate is high, so even from just being nervous from donating blood, they can turn you away. Religion, some people with certain religions can't donate blood. Or they might not have the opportunity. They might not be educated, they don't have information, they don't know where to go, how to do it. So how does this work? Now that I have informed you what we can do, we will talk about how it works and its consequences. So on this sheet, I talk about if you were to go give blood. Before, you need to make sure that you hydrate. Wear comfortable clothes, something even like what I'm wearing right now, and your iron needs to be low, or it needs to be high enough in order to give blood. You need to have your ID, and you just need to relax. During giving blood, you will be needing to register, have a health or physical. They check out if you're your iron is too low or any other complications that you may have. They talk about your past health, like if you have passed out before from donating blood. And then you give the donation if you are all clear. And then you get those cookies and juice, the things that people are most excited for. After, you hydrate even more. Avoid any heavy lifting and enjoy the feeling that you just saved lives. It only takes 1 hour. So what happens? It goes to the donation center. The blood is donated and then it's separated into platelets, red cells, and into plasma. It goes and it gets tested to make sure that your blood is good and they want it. And then you take it to the Red Cross. The Red Cross takes it to the hospital. They decide who gets it, what hospital, and that's when they have made decisions whether or not how much blood is needed for each hospital. Then the doctors decide who they need it for, who gets treatment, who gets turned away, who needs it the most, like trauma centers. And then it's transfused and it saves lives. If we do not donate, this will affect our health in society and problems will continue to rise. The shortage will continue to grow and healthcare has to turn away patients that might need help getting a certain treatment. The Red Cross in early 2022 saw a 10% decrease in giving blood. Let's decrease that number and increase blood and save lives together. Everyone has blood. 38% of the population can donate, but only 10% do. What percent are you part of? The solution is to donate and spread word. Do your part and save lives. If we donate, people will get the care that they deserve. Blood saves lives. Your blood saves lives. Every 2 seconds, someone is in need of blood. Be the blood that saves them. When my dad was in treatment, he was in need of blood. That person that gave their 1 hour of time gave me a dad to grow up with. Just like several other people that have these situations where their person in their life that's important to them was given blood. In an interview with UCLA Health in 2019, a family with 2 children that both had health issues thanked their donors personally for changing their lives. And because of their blood, they had kids. Because of your donation, someone has a child, a parent, a spouse, a friend, a family member, whatever it may be. So then if you look on the why you should donate, we do have a plentiful amount of blood. Everyone here has blood, so why not donate it? Just 3 teaspoons could help save a baby's life, which when you think about it, that's not a lot, and it only takes 1 hour. There can be 3 lives that can be saved with just 1 pint of blood. Lots of people can be saved with your blood. For more information, visit redcrossblood.org or other donation centers. Share the information with the people around you and help share the word on why it's important. Check the box on your license. You never know who you could save. Remember that even if you can't donate, you can be a big word to everyone else. You can help share this information. You can do all that you can just to save someone's life. You never know whose lives you could be saving. Be the blood that saves lives. Any questions? Avery?
Have you ever donated blood?
Yes, I have. Jack?
Does it hurt when you donate blood?
Your arm is a little sore and you're like tired, but it doesn't really hurt.
Are there any requirements?
Yes, you need to be over a certain height. I think it's like 5'3" or something like that, and you need to be over, I think, 115 pounds, along with other like health issues that they need to go over.
Why did you choose this topic?
I realized that the blood shortage has been a huge problem in the United States, especially with COVID, and it's a problem that should be discussed, and a lot of people can donate, but they choose not to.
Where can I donate?
There are places around in Lake City, like the church they host like a blood donation center. Otherwise, there are other places like up in Red Wing that you can go donate. You can check online.